Here's the second part for that property that was 70% below market. So I just successfully negotiated 50% rent increase and the tenant's taking over water and trash. And before everyone's like, oh my God, you're one of those people that jack up the rent and yada, yada, yada. Hey, it's a people first approach. So I went through and said, hey tenants, the owner's made a lot of mistakes and I'm coming in to try to start cleaning up the air, going through it. And I explained, we're gonna do everything proper. If anything over 10% is a 90-day notice plus the other notices I've given. So everything we're talking about isn't gonna even take effect until February of 2026. And my next step is gonna be to inspect the property. And personally, I'm assuming since the rent's so low, there's gonna be some deferred maintenance. That's an understatement. I went through and it was actually surprisingly raining last week and dry rock galore, roof is leaking. I basically gave the owner an email over the weekend saying, this is your reckoning. How you've been doing it isn't going to work. You need to commit that you're going to find financing and you're going to likely need at least $100,000 for Mission City to bring this property to a viable, habitable, safe condition, or I'm out. Like, I'm not going to execute a new lease for you. I'm not going to do new rent increases. Like, I've already let you know, like, I've already done more than you probably ever could have, but this isn't going to fly. Like, there is probably, I have my inspection kit, which has like a FLIR infrared camera and a moisture meter, all like what the remediators use. And my moisture meter found multiple walls that were like elevated moisture. So I was just like, nope, not going to mess around. If you're going to bring me in, you're coming up to my quality and expectation to work with Mission City. Otherwise, this isn't a good fit. So we'll see. I actually have a call with that client later today, and I could tell they were very just cheap. They were cheap on everything they've done. It shows. And I'm like, nope, the bills come due if you want a professional involved. And I just was very blunt. I was like, your liability right now is some of the worst I've ever seen. So I'm recommending you let me help you clean this up, and I'm giving you one path forward. We'll see how it goes.